Good evening. Today is the 28th of March 2023. The time is 3:28 p.m. and it is Tuesday. So I have some things that I want to talk about. Um, I actually have been making videos. I just haven't posted them. But this is important to me. I've been looking at some videos, and one video is the replacing of children that's being adopted by people. It's like they got the children like on the runway, where they have been adopted by someone, and then they decide they don't want the kids. So the kids is like on a runway where they people watching them and deciding whether or not they want them, and then they don't want to keep them. Um, and this doing a lot of harm to these children. I mean, if you can't deal with children, because children especially when they're teenagers, they're gonna come with their issues. This not just the children with the issue. You, the person that's doing the adoption, got issues. We all have some type of issues, and if you don't have the tolerance to deal with the behavior, and then you just want to get rid of a child. The child that is your natural child, they have behavior problems too. I mean, are you just going to get rid of your child because the child have behavior problems? And so that's what's going on now, when the children is like walking down a runway, uh, like they're modeling for someone to adopt them. And I mean, this to me is doing a lot. This doing even more harm to the children. Um, the law that they're trying to pass now is, to me, just sickening. Just sickening. Um, they're trying to pass the law where you can't preach on Jesus in Israel. And then I saw a video where they coming the war against Israel. So if you passing laws that you can't preach Jesus, who going to protect you from the people that's coming against you with the war? Just like, where was that at? It was someplace where they had this demonic parade, and the next day it flooded. You can't be playing around like that and think goodness gonna come, and it's just not gonna happen. You got to be careful how you present Jesus. People want to think he just a fairy tale, or because there's so much evil going on, that he just sitting back just letting you make mockery of him, but he's not. And the shooting in Tennessee, where they trying to say it was a girl, and I mean, I'm really getting a little bit tired of they trying to call boys girls, because there's no way a boy can be a girl. I don't care what their mind say and what their body saying. Because when you try to go along with these laws, what these people is saying, what you're doing is helping that child be destroyed. Their soul and their spirit will be destroyed. And if you have any love for your children and they got that spirit in them, you need to try to help them get it out. Because that's what it is, a spirit. If you a girl, you was born XX. If you are a boy, you was born XY. And you're going to die that same way. And so they trying to make laws where you can't speak against it. The transgenders, they trying to make laws where you can't speak against, where you can't speak about Jesus. They just been trying to come up with all these laws and these regulations where they trying to take out all our rights and we have no rights. They're going to try to make laws where you can't even leave out of a neighborhood. You can't even hear your own thoughts because they're hacking our brain and using technology to draw your thoughts out of your own mind. And that's just pure. I mean, why would anybody have to have that type of power? Where you got to take somebody's thoughts out of their mind, and then you can put thoughts in their mind. Take their own thoughts, but give them your thoughts. This is the kind of crap that they're trying to come up with. They're not trying to come up with it; they're coming up with it. So, you know, right now we are in the New World Order. So what they're trying to do now is um, make the dollar bill where it's no good. There's just so much going on, so much going on, and I heard either in Canada, somewhere where something about the Bibles that you not they go where they were saying something about they're gonna take the Bibles or you won't be able to buy Bibles. So they were saying buy your Bibles now. If you don't have Bibles, buy them now. And so that's what I'm. Cause my Bible, I got a Bible that is still in the box, still look brand new, but I don't use that Bible because I had two of them, and one of my grandchildren tore out my the first of Genesis, and the other one is tearing up. I got the one I actually read out of is tearing up, and I really have a lot of Bibles. Um, they're not all here though, and so I want to get me another one with the really big print, cause I don't know if that Bible that I'm reading out of now if that's my large print. Cause when I brought it, I was planning on getting that's what I meant to get a giant print, and I brought a large print, and so I don't know if that's the Bible. I got to find all my Bibles so I can be able to read, cause my eyes are just. I don't know if it's just old age or just something going on with my eyes, cause these people attack my eyes also. They be doing stuff to my eyes. Sometime in the mornings when I wake up, I could tell they was attacking my eyes along with everything else. This morning, I did something my own self. I was washing my face and when I use regular soap because I got some black soap made with activated charcoal. So I rub my hand, wet my hand and rub the soap. And when I did like that, the soap just flew in that eye right there. Boy, it was burning. Woo, it's still hurting. So if that eye there look funny, that eye there always look funny. Cause that's the eye they put something in. They got a camera or something in their eye. And I really think it's in both eyes, but it actually come down where I can actually see it. See it look like a little round ball on a little thin piece of wire. And uh, today I just did something bad. It was burning so bad, Lord have mercy. It still hurts. But we just in a time now where we can't lose our faith. We got to keep our faith in Jesus. And even though they tell us it's going to be against the law to preach Jesus, we can't stop praying. We can't stop, even though they can tell if we praying or not, but we just have to pray. But we need him. Now is the time that we need the Lord more than ever before. And they'll probably try to punish us like they did me last night, because I did some praying, and then I took some vitamins. Like I said before, anytime I do take something that's good for my body, I get really severely attacked. But I had some vitamins. I hadn't been taking my vitamins, but I took them last night. Um, and then I made me a smoothie, and I got a lot of. I brought some. Um, One is for the stomach, to help with the stomach. Trying to think that the one with the collagen in it. I got like superfood, powdered superfood. That might be the one with the collagen in it. I know I got something with collagen. I got a collagen peptide, and then I got a superfood or something with collagen in it. And then the other one is supposed to be, I think it's for the gut, for the stomach, with fiber in it. So I guess it's supposed to be like something to keep you regulated or whatever. So that's what I did last night. And I took the vitamins. I took vitamin D3. Um, what all did I take? I can't even remember what all I took. I took quite a few pills though. One for my kidneys, because they attacks my kidneys. So one was like a cranberry pill. Um, I can't remember what all I took. Maybe about different vitamins and things for my body. Um, there's just so much going on. So much. And so many people is doing so much stuff around this house. So many people coming around. I mean, it's just sickening. It just really sickening. I am so ready to leave from here. I don't know what to do. Cause it don't. I mean, cause I keep seeing it because I got my security system, and I just keep seeing different stuff that these crazy idiot people doing. And they so dumb till they don't realize the harm they doing to the atmosphere. Unless they not human. Now, if they not human, then they can deal with what they doing to the atmosphere. But there's just so much stuff going. There's just so much. Ugh. So this just some. I just want to talk about some things about the children trying to, get a home of their own, where they trying to, you know, uh, present themselves to people that claim they want children, but yet they get rid of the children. And then you got, they got they don't want you speaking on Jesus and reading your Bibles and all that type of stuff. There's just so much going on. I don't know what's going to happen to us. No more than what the Bible says. I do know that much. I've been looking at people doing modeling houses. These people do some beautiful work. There's always wanted to have money where I could get into remodeling houses. But these are brand new houses. They just going in these new houses and remodeling them. Well, they didn't remodel them because they won't never model. It's like a contest. They got these two black dudes on there. I believe they gay. Everything I see now, they be white men, but all way the black men is gay. And that's really making me, just pissing me off. It don't even make no sense that they got to have this on TV when black men got to be gay. They just gonna make black men gay, and they just go following right along with it instead of fighting. You not gay. God didn't make you gay. So if God didn't make you gay, then you not gay. It's just a demon in you. And they just want to think it's them. It's not them. And it may not even be a demon, maybe technology. Because they doing stuff to people with this technology. Because they sick. But they made some dumb. And the reason why I'm talking about because they really went in them houses and they all got one house. They like 4 different couples. And they got each one got the remodel a certain part of the house every week. And these dudes, I mean, they really, I love it. Everything they done so far, I just love it. And I feel like they should have won everything, but they didn't. They did one last week. But it is beautiful. I love the colors that they put in it and just everything that they do. Just beautiful. But all of them doing beautiful jobs, but I just love the colors that they making. Just beautiful. But all of them do really good work. Really good work. And I would like to do that. But it take money to build, to design, and to I can't even think of the name what I'm trying to say. Real estate. You got to have money in order to get into real estate. So you see how I do. I start out in one thing and go way somewhere else. And the reason I'm going because that's what I'm looking at. That's what I was looking at before I started making this video. And that's a dream I had ever since I was a child. That's what I used to dream as a child of being in real estate and uh, fixing up houses and building a neighborhood. That was my dream ever since I was a child. I don't know what's going on with my face. It's just been itching. I went in my sister's room today, and ever since I went in her room, it seemed like I started feeling like something was itching, crawling on my face. So I don't know if there was something in her room. Um, you know how sometimes you have they could be spider webs and be little teeny spiders or something on it. But I didn't feel no spider web. I just felt like something was crawling on my face, and it could have been them. Cause they just how they do my nose when I'm trying to do video. My nose start itching, and see, I had them gloves on and changing the pen and stuff. And a lot of times that's what happens when I go in her room. I start itching in my face, and I can't take the glove and I have to do like this here and like that right there because I can't touch it. Cause I'm touching her the pen, and I never know if I might get something on it. You know. But today it just felt like something real tiny was crawling on my face. That's why I went there and washed my face and got that soap in my eyes. But I had already took my shower. Normally I wash her first, then I take my shower. Because I don't want that smell to get in my clothes. But today I took a shower first and then I got her ready. But then after I finished doing that, I went back and washed my face. I felt like something was crawling on my face. So I have been doing videos, but I just haven't posted them. Because I felt like this is what they want. They want to see us posting the dirt that they do. So I didn't post it. I done did quite a few videos though, but I didn't post it. But it wants to be seen. I got to finish in Genesis. I can't remember where I stopped. I'm gonna have to check to see which book I stopped on and get back into reading. So I'm not gonna make this video long. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of it. But we just got to be careful, you know, because they're gonna start trying to arrest us. They already arresting preachers by preaching on homosexuality. And see, um, they're gonna this I think that's gonna be the main thing they're gonna want to hold us accountable because they're saying it's hate speech, and it's not hate speech. You know, not speaking on Jesus is hate speech. Not speaking against sin is hate speech. Not speaking on homosexuality is hate speech. Not speaking on transgender is hate speech. Because when you are in agreement with it, you want these people to go to hell. You want them cast into the lake of fire. And when you a parent and you going along with your child, if it's a boy and you talking about it's a girl, you sending your child to hell. And that's the truth. It's not hate. If you love your child, you'll try to get your child saved and get them delivered from that homosexual spirit, because that's what that is. It's a spirit, and they can be cast out, and they can live a normal life. There are a lot of people who was transgender. There's a lot of people who were homosexual. There's a lot of people that were just uh, harsh. If you want to say it like that, you know, that we just fornicated, but we got delivered from it. So any sin that you do, you can get delivered from it. Any lifestyle that you're living, you can get delivered from it. So we shouldn't allow these spirits to enter our bodies and just rule over us and make us a slave to sin, because that's what you become. When you live a lifestyle of sin, you become a slave to sin. So, you know, we can't allow ourselves to just let these people make these laws and we have to obey them, because that's what they're going to do. We don't have anybody standing up for what's right. You know, preachers are silent. They ain't talking about nothing. They got these big mega churches, and they some of the biggest sinners with these big mega churches, because they already let the devil move in. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Y'all have a blessed day.